applying to a school abroad is an international competition. You are from Nigeria applying. Somebody is from Liberia applying. Another person is from Ghana applying. Someone else is from India applying. Another person is from China applying. So note that it is international competition and you have to understand how to make yourself stand out. Okay, today we'll be talking about what chance you have with getting full scholarship in Canada. Specifically, we'll be comparing a Nigerian versus a Ghanaian versus a Cameroonian. Which of these persons is more likely to get full scholarship in Canada? Okay, what is interesting is that before this live session, I made this as a post and I wanted social media followers to comment. You may have been one of those who commented on this. You know, people dropped a lot of comments. Thank you so much for participating. Well, now let's go into the main matter. Before then, of course, you already know, with you here today is Dr. Linda Iheme, and I'm an educational consultant with Vantage Migration. Myself and my team, we train graduates and professionals who want to relocate abroad on how to do that successfully through the study abroad route. We show you how to get admission, scholarship, study loan, and any other thing you need in order to successfully relocate abroad. Now, to the main question of whether a Nigerian is more likely to get scholarship or a Ghanaian or a Cameroonian, let's start with some of the answers that people gave that are not correct. Okay, there were so many people who voted or who said that a Cameroonian is likely to get more scholarships because in Canada, because of a Cameroonian by nature is bilingual. Cameroon has English and French as its official language. Well, that's not the right answer. Why is it that coming from a bilingual country does not necessarily mean that you have a higher chance of getting scholarship? Let's tell it to you. The first one is that when they are giving scholarship, it is not based on your ability to speak French or your ability to speak English. Most scholarships are not based on that, right? Talk less of the full scholarship. Nobody's going to give you scholarship because you speak French and English, or you speak English alone, or you speak French alone. No, that is usually not the basis for giving scholarship. So a Cameroonian is bilingual. But think about it. Imagine a Cameroonian is coming to, say, my alma mater, University of Waterloo. University of Waterloo give their lecture in English. So even though you can speak French, they are not necessarily going to see how that will make you better than any other student. All right? I will also tell you an exception, but in general, being bilingual does not mean that you are better suited to get full scholarship. Now, there is a part of Canada called Quebec. How many people know about that? Do you know about that? There is a part of Canada called Quebec. It's a province in Canada. Like, I would call it the second most popular province. All right? The second most popular province in Canada. So, that province, Quebec, is French speaking. Right? Now, if somebody from Cameroon and you speak French, apply to study in Quebec, of course, you are going to get admission. And most times, if you speak only English, especially in recent time, Quebec recently changed their rules. They were talking about their public schools only teaching in French and all of that. It means that an English-speaking person may not even apply to that province. But if you are a Cameroonian, you speak French very well, explore schools in Quebec province. All right? Explore schools in Quebec province. That will it will really be a huge plus for you. Okay? Now, something else you should know if you speak French. If you speak French, recently, Quebec changed their rules so that both international students and local students pay the same school fees. Like, let's assume that like in Ontario, a part of Canada where English is the predominant language spoken, right? If international students are paying like $5,000, sorry, if local students are paying like $5,000, international students will be paying like $10,000. But in Quebec, if local students are paying $5,000, international students will pay $5,000. And local school fees is extremely cheap. So if you are from Cameroon, or you're even from Ghana or Nigeria and you speak French, consider applying to schools in Quebec province. Because even if you don't get scholarship, you will still get scholarship. But even if you don't get scholarship, the school fees is extremely cheap. The only thing is that most of the schools are going to be teaching in French, especially the public schools. They're going to be teaching in French. So make sure that you understand and speak French fluently, enough to read and write in it for you to apply to schools in Quebec. So that would be the only exception where a Cameroonian is now more likely than a Nigerian or a Ghanaian to get admission, right? If they're applying to Quebec region. But generally, which is the rest of the provinces in Canada, they all stand equal chance. Except, let's put it that way, they stand equal chance, all right? But the real answer to that question, which of them is more likely to get full scholarship, is that they stand equal chance. However, it is the person with the best application that will get it. The person with the strongest application that will get the scholarship. So when it comes to getting scholarship, it's not like you just like, oh, you just wake up, you know, you clean your eyes like, what should I do today? I think I should apply to a school abroad, okay? Where is my application? Then you do it, and then you just, you know, click, you know, you are not even thinking about it, just click, let the application be going. If you do it that way, you're not going to get admission, talk less of scholarship, talk less of full scholarship. So the person, even though everybody has equal chance, the person with the best application is more likely to get a full scholarship. Getting a full scholarship is not going to be dependent on your nationality. All right? It's not going to be dependent on your nationality. It's the person with the best application. What that means is that your ability to get full scholarship is individualized. What do I mean? Like, let me give you an example. Environment is something that is really in vogue here. A lot of the programs, environment, geography, planning, environmental sustainability, climate change. I'm just giving you an example with environment. A lot of the programs under environment, even environmental engineering, blah blah blah, bioscience, soil science, all those kind of stuff. Those kind of things are like, it is something that is so in vogue in Canada that a lot of schools will offer full scholarship for programs related to that. So let's assume that you come from such a department, or you read a course that is related. You are more likely to get a full scholarship compared to maybe somebody who read, what can we use now? Somebody who read clerical management, which is maybe administrative management. I'm just giving you an example. The person who read environmental related stuff is more likely to get full scholarship. Even within that, like if you get 5 people that read the same thing, the one maybe with a better grade, with a better other things, with a better document, like if you have attended our free webinar at www.vantagemigration.ca, you would have known that grade is not all that matters, right? Like grade is just like 30%. The documents is like 70, which means if you can get your documents right, your grade will play very little role. It's a good news for those with whose grade are not so good, but it's also a bad news for those that have very high grade. What do I mean by it being a bad news? You have to know that you can't bank on your grade. You can't say I have first class, I know they will select me. It doesn't work like that. Okay? So, the point is that your ability to get scholarship is individualized. It's not something that has to do with, oh, if you're a Ghanaian, you are more likely to get scholarship than a Nigerian, than a Cameroonian, or than a Liberian or Sierra Leonean for that matter, or a Jamaican, right? Or somebody from Rwanda, or think about it. It is not nationality based. You're going based on your nationality, you will have equal chance. But when it comes to your individual characteristics, your ability to prepare the right documents, you know, prepare it according to what the admission committee are looking for, the course you studied, the course you're applying for right now, how in vogue, how this, how that, those are the things that will make it easier for you to get scholarship or not. All right? So I want you to know that when it comes to, don't be afraid that your nationality is going to undermine your ability to get scholarship. No, it will not. Even some people, like some Nigerians, will they give me? Yes, they will give you. Or some Ghanaians will have those kind of questions. So, I'm from Ghana, can I still apply? Yes, you can. I'm from Cameroon, can I apply? Yes, you can. Right? And you can get scholarship. And I'm not just saying you can. At Vantage Migration, we've worked with Cameroonians, Ghanaians, Nigerians, you know, people from other countries, Liberians, Sierra Leoneans, and other countries, other African countries, people from Jamaica and others as well. In fact, we've had people who are already abroad who still went on to take our training. Do you get? So it's not nationality based. Your nationality puts you at par with everybody. Your ability to differentiate yourself is what makes a difference. Now, you may be asking yourself, how do I differentiate myself? If it is based on my application, how do I then do it? A lot of people don't know the best way to position themselves. So that even when they say, oh, we're going to take 2 candidates, or we're going to take 4 candidates, or we're going to take 10 candidates, or we're going to take 25, you want to be part of that 25. Because even though they are taking 50 candidates, 500 persons applied. It's an international competition, right? Do you know what they're looking for? I don't mean if you are guessing. I mean, do you know what they're looking for? Do you know what that particular school and what that particular program is looking for? How do you know? These are some of the things we teach, and we teach you how to identify these things, what a school is looking for, how to give it to them, so that you become the person selected for this scholarship, for this admission, right? For study loan. So this is what we teach, and we always say start from our free study abroad webinar so that you get a glimpse at how it's you know, how it happens. By going to www.vantagemigration.ca. And if you have really attended our webinar, I'm sure, you know, there were a lot of people that they were able to answer the question. They were like, it's based on the application. It's not based on your nationality. You know, thank you very much for all those persons that commented that way. And most of them, I can tell you, they've attended my webinar before. So they already know that, this is how it works. This other way is not how it works. But let me go ahead and take questions from you. So before we go to questions, can you tell me what city and country you are joining me from today? If you comment, then I can call your name and read out your response. Please tell me what city and country you are joining me from today. I always like to, let me use the word, get the temperature where you are joining me from. Myself, I'm joining you from Canada today. Yeah. I already told you, my name is Linda. So, please, what city and country are you joining me from today? Who is there? Charity, what city and country? Amanda, what city and country? Adenike, what city and country? Emmanuel, what city and country? Abidemi, what city and country? David, what city and country? Yeah. Sorry. I believe you are from Ghana, right? That name. Christabel, what city and country? Linda, what city and country? Uche, what city and country? Adamu, what city and country? So tell me what city and country you are joining from today. So we have Yara, Ghana from who? Volta region. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have Bidemi from Nigeria. Thank you so much. We have Amanda from Nigeria. Thank you so much. We have Emmanuel from Ghana. Thank you so much. We have Ayokule from Nigeria. Thank you. We have Karin from Cameroon. Thank you so much. We have Chinonso from Nigeria. Charity from Nigeria. Okay, good. Good. We have Harris from Monrovia, Liberia. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining my session, okay? Yeah, so Is there any question you would like me to answer for you? You can go ahead and drop it, right? We have Benedicta from Central Region, Cape Coast. That's awesome. Cynthia from Nigeria, thank you so much. There's somebody that requested to join my live session. So, Stephen, I've sent you approval. So, see if you can join and bring your question on board. We have James from Nigeria. Thank you so much. We have someone from Saudi Arabia. Could you type out your name, please? Your name is written. I'm not able to read it. Can you type out your name? We have Stephen from Nigeria. Thank you. We have Ikechuku from Italy. Thank you so much for joining. We have Brian from Cameroon. We have Cornelius from Ghana. Awesome. Thank you very much. What question would you like me to answer for you? Hello, Stephen. Hello, Stephen. Are you there? Okay. Let's see. If you have questions, feel free to drop it. I'm going to type out our webinar link, which is www.vantagemigration.ca. If you have not attended the webinar yet, please ensure you complete the free webinar today. Okay. All right. So the main thing is that I wanted to come to answer this question. So we have Joseph from Sierra Leone. Tell me the country you are coming from, country and city. That would be good. You know, I would like to acknowledge you. But also, if you have questions, drop it and we can take it up from there. All right. Thank you so much. Justina said, how can I go to Canada? Yeah, you can come to Canada through the study abroad route. Justina, have you completed our free webinar at www.vantagemigration.ca? I've also pinned the link to it on this video. www.vantagemigration.ca. That's where to start. Start with our free study abroad webinar, attend it, understand how it works, and from there, you're able to check your eligibility. We have, thank you, Justina from Nigeria. Thank you. How can I get admission in Canada? Cornelius is asking. Yeah, start from our free study abroad webinar. That's the how. So you understand what needs to be done and you see how it goes. So I already mentioned that Advantage Migration, we help you to, we show you how to get the admission, we show you how to get the funding that you need. We have another question says, can someone that has a university diploma degree benefit from migration service? When you say a university diploma degree, can you tell me the name of your degree? Is it a national diploma? Or when you say university diploma degree, I am confused. Or I don't yet understand the degree you're referring to. Can you give me more information? We have Joseph saying, how can I relocate together with my family to Canada? Okay, yes, you can do that successfully through the study abroad route. There are other routes which you have feel free to explore. But I can tell you that the study abroad route is the best and the easiest, fastest, and surest way to relocate right now. All right. So let's see. Emilia, where are you joining me from? Martina, where are you joining me from? Your city and your country. Tell me. Let's see. Edward, where are you joining me from? Your city and your country. Okay, so I think we're going to call it a day, but ensure that you get started. There are many things. In summary of what we're discussing, your nationality does not make you more prone to get scholarship. Instead, ability to get scholarship is individualized. Remember, going abroad to study, applying to a school abroad is an international competition. You are from Nigeria applying, somebody is from Liberia applying, another person is from Ghana applying, Another one is from Cameroon applying. Another person is from Sierra Leone applying. Another person is from Rwanda, Kenya, Tanzania, as the case may be. Yeah, you know, someone else is from India applying. Another person is from China applying. So note that it is international competition, and you have to understand how to make yourself stand out, how to identify the scholarship that will give the schools that will give you full scholarship, how to get the scholarship once you have identified the school. All right. So get started by going to www.vantagemigration.ca, and we'll take it up from there. All right. Take good care of yourself till I see you.